Well, hey everybody, Dr. Bulow here with Revive Upper Cervical Chiropractic. And every week I like to do a segment, a set of videos that I like to call Revive Videos. So if you like what you hear today, please do check out the hashtag Revive Videos and share the video. You never know who may benefit from this sort of information. Today I wanted to talk to you about the brain and the heart. You know, those two things talk to each other, and what they say to each other is important. Why? Well, because your brain controls and coordinates your life. And your heart controls and coordinates the amount of oxygen that gets to your body. These are critical organs. So the health of these organs and how well they communicate with each other is really important. Now, what some people don't realize is that when I talk about the brain, what I'm really talking about is an area of the brain called the brain stem. It's this little bulb right here in the middle, and it regulates and controls, among other things, your heart rate, your blood pressure, and a lot of other important hormones that impact the regulation of the cardiovascular system. So what we find is that people who have spinal misalignments, areas where the head doesn't line up on the spine the way that it should, it can actually compromise the integrity or how well your body controls your cardiovascular system. What do I mean by that? I mean they did research where they took patients with high blood pressure, okay? 10, 20 patients, can't recall. It was research back in 2007, 2008. But they had this group of people with high blood pressure, and they cut the group into two different groups. One group had their spine gently realigned, and the other group had a sham, a fake correction of their spinal misalignment. And you know what happened? The group that had the real deal, their blood pressure dropped, and the group that didn't had no change. We know that the spine, the health of your spine, impacts the health of your brain, and the impact of that will help the health of your cardiovascular system. And all I'm saying today, for one of these first videos that we're going to be putting out information under the hashtag Revive Heart Health. So we'll be talking about that research study. We'll be talking about other studies. I'll be talking about testimonials of patients of mine and other clinicians that do the work that I do. But all I'm saying right now is that it's not a coincidence if you have arthritis in your spine, if you have a herniated disc in your spine, if you have bulging discs in your spine, if you have stenosis in your spine, and you also have high blood pressure, irregular heart rate, your heart skips a beat, you get some sort of neuropathy, numbness, tingling, cold hands, cold feet, lack of energy levels. These things are connected. The brain regulates this. It sends messages. It talks to the heart, and the heart talks back telling it how it's performing, how it's doing. And all of that cross-talk happens in large part through the central nervous system. So how important do you think it is to check your spine and make sure that the central nervous system is not being affected by spinal misalignment, arthritis, stenosis, bulging and herniated discs? It's pretty important stuff. So if you know someone that's dealing with a cardiovascular disease, their heart health is not all that healthy, and they've been seeing all the specialists, but they have yet to have their spine assessed by a qualified, precise, gentle, specific, and scientific chiropractor, may I suggest sharing this video with them. I'd love to help you find someone who fits that description in your area. And if you're from Western Pennsylvania, I'd love to see you myself personally. Thanks for hanging out with us. We will talk to you guys next time. Bye now.